Let's talk about Edge of Eternities and something that was just off about my box. Firstly, this is not about power creep. You can watch me rant about that in this video here. Something in this set really quite bugged me, and I've never seen it on any of my other boxes. The quality of the cards is different in every single pack, and I hope it comes across on camera. Check this out. Here's my box, of course, and the next thing is just a pack I opened. Hopefully you can kind of see the token and other cards are all different sizes and different shapes. Let's go to the next pack. Oh, look at this. Some of the cards in the back are all kind of different sizes. The token for sure is a larger size than the other one. Honestly, it's not really that big of a deal, but it's just surprising to see the size margins in cards within the exact same pack. Like, I didn't put these together. Like, this is, I opened the pack and this is what I got. Here's another pack. Look at this thing. It's like, it's already bent there on the corner of the thing. So yeah, that's already weird. Just like straight from the box, you know, there's not so much crimping, but like weird bent edges as if they'd gotten bumped, but all the other cards are fine. Like the tokens came from a different processing unit or something and just got shoved in. But then the next thing too is kind of weird. I just felt gypped at my lands. I got 2 full art forests instead of 1 of each, which kind of peeved me. Why is that? I don't know if I was supposed to get the whole spread or if it just one pack was off or whatever. But also, can we just make all the lands that you cowards wizards? that's the wrong term. I just like having all the same things. I hate that we're just skipping around different lands and all this stuff. Like, just pick one for each set and just go with it. I don't know. That's my opinion. All right, this also bugged me too about this set. I don't know if this was intentional. The tokens are all weird. So it looks like they're all in the same, like they're all the same orientation, right? Nope, you flip them, they're all different. Why is one side one thing and then a bunch of different landers and different drones, and each of them is just different on both sides? And for cataloging reasons, this just seems like a nightmare. Like, why are we, I mean, who's cataloging tokens, first of all? But like, I just find it weird. Like, why didn't they just stick with something? I feel like that would have made the line simpler with printing or something. I don't know. It just felt weird that there's just, this thing didn't have the exact same thing on the back, except it's like 2 or 3 or 4 different things on each thing, and now all your things are confusing. Like, how am I supposed to catalog all my tokens? It's just kind of frustrating. Anyway, maybe that's just a me thing. All right, going back to the quality, look at this. The one card has like less thick ink than the other two, like as if they were printed like at a separate place or something. I don't know. This is all within the same box, so it's another thing here where I'm like, why is the ink on the exact same card like completely different? Like, I can see that sometimes they had like different supplemental sets that had, you know, different ink qualities, or like the pre-release packs had different ink quality than the box or commander sets or whatever. But this is all the same box. That's just the ink quality or the ink thickness is all different. I just felt that it just felt a little weird to me. But last thing I'll talk about is let's just look at these again, just to see if we can get a better look. And look, this is my Tarkir Dragonstorm stuff that I had not sorted yet. I stuck that all inside the box and shoved it up against there so I could actually make sure it was legit. So if you look at the Tarkir Dragonstorm stuff, it's fairly even. Right, there are some corners that are slightly different, but everything's flush and smooth in the Tarkir Dragonstorm stuff. Now let's jump over to the, I'll show you here. This is the Edge of Eternities stuff. Just make sure, like, I'm not cheating this. I stack it all up against here, all up against there. I even snagged on the corner, so I tried to fix it there. Yeah, here we are with, look, you can kind of see, hopefully, some of the, like a lot of the cards are not even. Some cards are shorter than others, some cards are longer than others, and look, my finger catches right there in the middle. I'm like, oh, that's certainly a different type of card. Like, why does my finger catch on that? And then if we look here, I just kind of peel it open. It's like, oh, this one specifically, it's just a random artifact. Why is that a different size than the rest of them? And it's hard to show this on camera, but it's very obvious in person to me, and just looking at them, that everything is just kind of off. Anyway, that's a weird thing. Did you guys have that same problem? I've just been rambling on. I just find it kind of weird. I mean, there've been a lot of print issues in the last few years, and I didn't really see any of that in Tarkir Dragonstorm. which is one of the later sets. And so I'm like, oh, this is weird that this set is all different sizes. Anyway, that's a rambly video. I'll probably cut this down, but yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you Patron subs and the affiliate links. All right. See you guys next week for your weekly dose of magic.